It's like a foreclosure. 24/7 for 2 months.
Oh, lovely.
The septic. The ground right there, the barrel out of the camper.
Or DEC.
Nothing they can do. Waters have no rights.
And look, and just dumping the, literally dumping the shit.
Literally dumping the shit. Yeah.
And they don't have any say about the Department of Health.
Wow, they had, and that when there were people living in the house, they took a ditch with tax line for them to get water, so they had running water. 3 separate, three families. Ungenerated, 24/7. Right outside, like,
Oh, that's lovely. That's absolutely lovely.
right next to the state. The state house. With 2 babies.
I was, yeah, I'm absolutely amazed how many, I had a high level. My, no, it's just, I had a high level. And the data for the state of Greece were compromised, like at this ID care and stuff. I'm just absolutely amazed how many notifications I get from like either in Lake Luzerne or in the campground and the other side of the river in Corinth.
They want the town.
It's the state.
So I did say that they have to use their own resources.
Like 2 girls.
But I said,
You say this is like. She don't leave.
well,
She really don't know. So she gets.
she thought it was like.
It's like, I'm sure, right, they don't count.
Oh, it's someone.
20-yard dumpster in the front yard.
You want.
The state house.
Well, no, because some of the ones in all here.
The state house.
Is there anything you want me to do? You would normally.
Well, you want to do the.
Oh, you can hear about it.
Yeah.
Then I could go down there.
I don't know how you.
Sorry.
Yeah, what do you do? I mean, there's only 2 items.
The good news is somebody leaves that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can do it however you do it.
It's like the one they're on before the people. It's so upsetting.
Okay, I didn't see your name. No. Thank you.
How we doing?
We're ready.
Live? Okay. Good evening and welcome to the June 12th, 2025 meeting to the town of Lake Luzerne zoning board of appeals. I'm old. I can please rise and recite the pledge of allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Let me do roll call.
Please.
Rosie.
Here.
Burgess Levitt, Michael Bordeaux, Kayla Jarrell. Here. Matt Powich.
Here.
Sonia Harris.
On this evening's agenda, we have only a couple items, one for 72 Hidden Valley Road, Agent Ed Cofino for owner. And please, if I butcher this, I apologize. Menegildo Guadis Revocable Living Trust and the Grace Guadis Revocable Living Trust request for a one-year extension to replace a non-conforming structure that was destroyed by fire in January of 2024. Re-review of application 2025 AV-3, David Heil, 79 Sagamore Drive. Mr. Heil's asking for a height variance for detached garage. He's proposing a height of 28 feet and 18 feet is the max allowed. He's in the Hamlet residential zone and has 0.55 acres. We have minutes from May to accept and new and old business. And with that, I would like to get on to the first item on the agenda. Has everyone had an opportunity to review the email that Karen has sent out regarding this request for the extension?
Mr. Covino,
Yes.
you can come up to the table.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, how are you all?
I am well.
Thank you.
I've spoken to Karen about this. I reviewed the email that was submitted to the zoning office. I understand what is stated in the email regarding the sequence of events and the timing. And I'm well aware of what it takes when you're going through a matter like this for the courts to get through things. I've experienced it myself. So does anyone have any questions about this?
Is this a zoning issue? Is that a zoning law that they only have a year to do it? Because we didn't issue the first one.
No, in the email that I sent you, I gave you the page number of the zoning ordinance of where it states that. Well, in fact, I've got it right here. It says a non-conforming structure. And the reason why this is a non-conforming structure is it's built too close to the lake. For the shoreline setback requirement. That's what he wouldn't meet. A non-conforming structure may be replaced in kind if such structure is destroyed by fire, wind, explosion, structural failure, or other natural cause to the extent of 50% or more of its fair market value at the time of such damage. The replacement must be completed and a certificate of compliance issued within 1 year of such occurrence. So the fire occurred January 6th of 24.
So they automatically got it. We need to act on it. Yeah.
Correct. I had already issued the compliance certificate. And that time has expired, so he needs, and then the last part of this is an application may be made to the zoning board of appeals for a 1-year extension within which to complete the project and obtain a certificate of compliance.
So if you give a 1-year extension, which I'm fine with, when does that start? Today or back to
No.
June?
It was July 6th of 26. And Mr. Caputo is,
They have to have the certificate of compliance within that year. Like if they don't have it done in time, do they just?
by that date, he's got to have the certificate of occupancy basically on this project. And
Yeah.
he has assured me he's sure that they're going to have that by then. They've started the construction of it. It's not because of all of this stuff that happened in between. They couldn't get going until this year.
Yeah, I mean, if you see the chronological order of events that have happened, there's been some delays that were beyond our control. And I've been assured by our contractor, our builder, and my architect, Andrea here, that weather permitting, it'll be completed by the end of this year, which would comply with it within the 1-year extension that we're asking for.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm sorry you had a fire and I could see the timeline. There's some litigation and whatnot. Courts are
Yeah,
not speedy.
the only thing I'll say is that, at my age, I've seen and know people that have lost their home due to hurricanes, tornadoes, fires, floods. And you never know how it impacts you until it happens to you. And we lost 55 years of memories, family heirlooms, and all we want to do is rebuild. We're not changing the footprint. The majority of our owners are behind us, supporting us, and we want to rebuild so we can come back up here and enjoy our life up here.
Thank you.
Well, any other questions?
I don't see any problems with it. I mean, is it gonna be enough time if we grant it? Because it says we're here granted until, do we get to like fill that blanket?
Well, that will be the most you can give him is until January 6th of 26.
I'm assuming because Mary's here, we don't need a public hearing or anything. Okay. You're giving us the bad eye yet.
But to address Rail's question, Mary, I read the regulation and it says an extension may be made for 1 year. If because of construction issues that can't be completed by the 6th of January 26, is there a legal venue to extend it?
Would it be a variance at that point?
I was gonna ask about that myself. Thank you.
So there's nothing in your code
Right.
that allows you to extend it. There are legal principles that would allow it, if you're certain amount complete in your construction, the courts consider you to have a vested interest. So he would continue to build. And you said construction's already started.
It has.
Yeah.
So if I could ask this question, there's a particular individual that brought this complaint up. And if that particular individual continues to try to delay our process without it going into a legal venue, because of his continued efforts, would we be able to get an extension if needed?
I mean, I guess. Yes, the answer is yes, like there's always some avenue that we can take to.
I mean, we just want to build the house, you know, I mean, we just want to rebuild.
He just has to be CO'd by that date.
Okay.
I mean,
You
if
can get a CO without.
The county also will issue a temporary CO if the majority of the stuff is complete and say you didn't have your siding on, that kind of thing. The county will issue a temporary CO, which is what we would consider it being in the stage of completion at that
Okay.
point. Yeah.
Okay.
and I think at that point, you would just have to seek a variance from the setback. I mean, which I understand you don't want to do, but I mean, if we get to that point, we have options that we can explore.
Okay.
And if he's not done, does he just come back here again for another one of these?
So you have no mechanism to grant him a further extension, but there are other things you can do under your code to allow him to build.
Any other questions, discussion? Make a motion to grant the request for an extension of time allowed in zoning ordinance, Article 9, non-conforming uses, structures and lots, non-conforming buildings and structures, B.2 B for 72 Hidden Valley Road, agent Ed Cafino for owner. Again, Amanda Giolo, Wadiz Revocable Living Trust, and Grace Wadiz Revocable Living Trust.
I'll second that.
Roll call vote, please.
Earl,
Yes.
Burgess,
Aye.
Mike Bordeaux,
Yes.
Kayla Jarrell,
Yes.
Matt Powledge.
Yes.
4 yeses, 1 no, motion passed.
I want to thank you all, and last thing I'd like to say, the town, specifically Karen, the county, everybody's been very compassionate and helpful, and speaking on behalf of the family, we really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You can pick up a copy of this filed cover sheet with the approval on it tomorrow morning after Tucker has gotten it filed with the town clerk.
date?
I would say after 10 o'clock or so, you could pick it
I'll
up.
come by, if not tomorrow, Monday, I guess.
Fine,
Thank you so much.
you're welcome.
You all have a good evening.
Have a
Two.
good night.
Item number 2 on the agenda, review of application
You don't have to say.
2025 AV.
You don't have to say if you don't want to.
Can I ask you a question?
That's up to you.
And with no malice intent.
Yeah.
Why did you vote no?
Because you didn't ask for a variance in the time that you knew on January 25 and you already started construction. It appeared to me-
You will let it go.
Yeah, no. Oh, okay, no, my attorney said I can't tell him no lie. It's to you, good luck to you.
And that's my error, Burgess, just so that you know, that was my error.
Okay, good, yeah, hopefully it works, good luck to you. Good luck to you.
Moving on.
Thank you.
Agenda item number 2, review of application 2025 AV-3, David Heil. 79 Sagamore Drive, Mr. Heil's asking for a height variance for detached garage. He's proposing a height of 28 feet and 18 is the maximum allowed. He's in the Hamlet residential zone and has 0.55 acres. Good evening.
Oh, we're good.
So we didn't go through. Has everyone seen the application? You should have with a month ago.
Yes.
At that time, there were 2 things which were requested. One was the actual elevation of the structure from the lowest exposed foundation and a map showing that the property without the adjacent property on it. Both of those have been submitted in the revision to the application. I've gone through the application as far as I can see. We have everything that is required for the application. The questions have all been completed. And I consider this application to be complete. Rail? I'm sorry.
I consider it complete.
Brian, I think you made the adjustments.
Mike?
Thank you.
Yeah, I consider it completed.
Kayla?
I'm happy with the corrections. I consider it completed.
Make a motion to accept the application for area variance. And to get the right number here. 2025 AV-3, David Heil, 79 Sagamore Drive. As complete.
I'll second.
Roll call vote, please.
Bill Zubel,
Yes.
Burgess Abbott,
Yes.
Mike Bordeaux,
Yes.
Kayla Jarrell,
Yes.
Matt Powell.
Yes.
Put this to the public hearing.
Make a motion to establish a public hearing for area variance 2025 AV-3, David Heil, 79 Sagamore Drive. For June, or excuse me. July 10th, 2025.
Can we keep it in June?
He wants to do construction.
7 or 7:05,
7.
okay.
I'll second.
Who was that, Mike?
Yes.
Roll call vote, please.
Burgess,
Yes.
Michael,
Yes.
Kayla,
Yes.
Matt?
Yes. Don't like that.
Rail,
Yes.
You all set? Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
let's see that.
Has everyone reviewed the May minutes?
Yes.
Anyone have any questions, exceptions?
No.
Motion to accept the May minutes.
Yes.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed?
Hey, another Oh, all in favor?
I. What's that?
Do you need a motion in a second? I motion Ralph seconded. I motion Ralph seconded.
Just seconded it.
Okay, I forgot to motion it.
Oh, you made the motion?
Yeah, Ralph second.
Well said, yes.
You guys go too quick when it's me. I'm not used to this anymore.
Under new and old business, new business. I believe, and I haven't verified with Lori, but that the town has issued the RFP for the zoning board revision. Well, she
Doesn't sound it.
she
Not sure either.
has not been issued. Okay, well, I stand corrected. I would,
Can you make yourself a note to ask Lori tomorrow if they put out the RFP? And she asked me, she was asking me dates, so.
okay, well, the reason I was making an assumption was the fact that I was contacted when I was out of town and for information regarding the RFP. And did provide her with the contact and provided her with the information, so we're under that basis that
Yeah, we better double check.
I will double check, well, and because. We have a semi-annual report to the state, which is due this month. So I also need to confirm with. Our town board contact, Mr. Niles. Who is filling out this form and who is responsible, and so I will take care of that. Mary. I understand that all arguments have been made in the Williams case.
That's all I'm gonna say, because I don't wanna jinx us.
Okay.
And hopefully next month I will have a decision for you.
Thank you. Thank you. Karen,
I have nothing.
Tucker? Anyone else?
Oh, thank you.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Wow.
You're gonna have to get that off the. Was there anyone on Zoom?